Hey guys, so I've got the newer Too Faced products, the Hangover Wash the Day Away and the Hangover Night Pillow Cream, which I've enjoyed trying. They also have a lip balm, which hasn't arrived yet. But I thought I would do a quick review on these guys in case you're thinking about picking them up. So let me start with the cleanser. I like it. It's pretty fragrant. It has a little bottom opening, which can be a little bit messy. I know Drunk Elephant had this opening for their Best Day cleanser, and then they changed it because people have a tendency not to click it, and then you lose half the product. It is heavily scented, so it's not as big of an issue in a product that you rinse off, but fragrance can be sensitizing to a lot of skin types, sensitive skin, and even skin that's not sensitive. It has kind of a candy scent, I would say, almost like a candy cherry, kind of like almost like a Jelly Rancher type scent to it. It does a decent job removing makeup, which is nice, and it does a decent job removing eye makeup. Although if you use like a waterproof mascara, you're going to want to use something beforehand. But overall, it's a decent cleanser. It does a pretty good job. It does leave your skin feeling just a little bit dry afterwards, so I would say this is probably more geared towards oilier skin. But overall, it's a decent cleanser, rather affordable. A little bit goes a long way. It does produce a good lather, does a decent job removing makeup. So I do recommend using like a hydrating toner afterwards. So I don't know, Too Faced skincare, they had their, I won't even name it, their mask that came out last year, which was very controversial. I never tried it. I don't like peel-off masks. But their hangover like primer and their spray and their serum that came out was all pretty good. Their newer products, though, seem to have a little bit more scent than some of them did originally. And their Hangover primer was fragrance-free, or is fragrance-free. On to their Pillow Night Cream, which I have a love-hate relationship with it. It does have, again, a very heavy kind of candy cherry scent to it, which isn't terrible, but it does have a bit of a shimmer to it. So be warned. I don't know why you would put any shimmer in a night cream. It just doesn't make sense to me why you're going to be wearing it when you're sleeping, so who cares? Maybe they're planning on people using it during the daytime. I'll ask my recorder, does he notice the candy jelly cherry rancher scent? Yes or no? Yeah, he says yes. So you can see it's got a bit of a shimmer in it, which is probably from mica, which is in the ingredient list. But it smooths over skin pretty easily. The scent does tend to dissipate, I would say, after 10 minutes or so. It's not quite noticeable. It tends to layer nicely with other products and other moisturizers. So I don't know why they put the dyes in there and the shimmer. It's just not really necessary. For those who are very curious, it does contain a lot of different coconut ingredients in it. Coconut oil, coconut juice, coconut extract. So I know a lot of people tend to want to avoid coconut. So just be warned, there's a lot of coconut going on in here. And they use the same jar packaging as, this just looks identical except the color to the milk one. They stack almost, I don't know. Anyway, totally off topic, but it's gigantic plastic packaging. The jar packaging, again, isn't ideal. But overall, it's got a lot of good things going on, some good hydrating ingredients, and then some things that aren't my favorite, such as the fragrance, the red and blue dyes in there, and then the shimmer, which it's definitely shimmery. You probably can't really tell on camera, but it really has a shimmer. So I don't know, maybe people like to look shimmery at night. I don't really care because I've got 20 layers on and I look like a giant, what do I look like? I don't know, just like I look like I'm wearing like a mask all around because I put so many friggin' layers on. But anyway, I just wanted to warn you guys in case you're curious about them. So I thought I would do quick first impressions. If you guys want a more detailed review, leave a comment and let me know and I can do one as well. So anyway, those are my thoughts on it. Certainly leave a comment. I'm interested if you guys have tried it or if you're thinking about trying it or any questions. So I love hearing from you guys and have a good day and happy holidays.